Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Q, and we're back with another episode of Above the Clouds Pod. Man, my bad, y'all. These past couple of days, I've been dealing with some family things. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out. Rest in peace to my uncle, my tío Alan. Passed away a few days ago. But you know, that's how life happens. And if he would be here, he'll tell me, hey, keep on grinding, nephew, and keep on going. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna catch up on everything: NBA, NFL, a little bit of soccer. Guatemala versus Panama is gonna get really interesting. So let's get, right into it, and let's check in with the NBA. Man, the NBA is still, 12 games in, but it's already going down. Man, the West is stacked up. So much energy, so much competition. OKC, man, they're sitting at the top with the number one in the current power ranking. They're young, they're deep, and they're hungry. They don't even have their second best player in the rotation because he's hurt right now. But man, they're just feeding off the energy. Nobody's talking about them like last year. So hey man, shout out to them, and shout out to that coaching staff for getting those boys ready to go so they could prove that they belong on top of the West Side. And also the Houston Rockets, man, they're surprising me. I was not a believer 12 games in, but they sit at the top three with this young core, and it's showing that they probably are for real. Shangun is taking this game to another level, and KD is just being who KD is. But I still do not believe in the Houston Rockets. But so far so good for them. They could be a little bit better to close out the games. But hey, KD's right there, so easy money sniper. He's always gonna have those boys ready to go and ready to finish off the way they should finish off with a W. But still early. Houston Rockets sit at like the number 3 in the power rankings, and the team that has its ups and downs and people are talking a lot about, of course they are, is the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Magic doing what he does, man. Besides yesterday's game, the stat that I heard yesterday, Luka would have kept going with averaging 41 a game or something like that. He would have been averaging a point per minute in the season. The last player to do that was Will Chamberlain, so that's a long time ago. The possibility of that happening ever again is very low. But Luka, what happened last night, him only dropping 19 points, it messed up that stat for sure. But man, I'm really interested in how this team is going to look with LeBron James coming back. Everybody's saying that they look better without him. But I mean, look at the standings. The Lakers are 8-4. You know, in the last 10 games, they're 7-3. They lost yesterday, but they've been looking smooth. They haven't been the perfect team, but the Lakers, I just really interesting on how they're gonna look with LeBron, because this is gonna be the first time LeBron has to play the back seat to a legit superstar, somebody that's gonna go down in history as one of the best basketball players to ever do it, in Luka Magic. And Austin Reeves, he's coming into his own. You gotta give that guy some props, from an undrafted rookie to being a third option to even competing to be the number 2 option, because you never know. What if LeBron comes in and he's not, the LeBron that we're used to seeing? Because age catches up to everybody. We all know that. Father Time doesn't wait for nobody. And then talking about Father Time, man. That boy Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. He did it again. 41 points. Curry, man. He's still doing it, man. When you're a shooter, you're a shooter. Curry, he could be a corner boy for the rest of his life. He could be shooting threes till he's 52 in the NBA. Man, it's crazy how God gifted that man with that stroke, man. He's something special, man. But he went off yesterday and let the Spurs have it. The Spurs were up by like 18, but in the third quarter, man, like always, the third quarter, if you've been watching basketball, you've been watching the Golden State Warriors dynasty, if the Golden State Warriors go on a run in the third quarter, it's game over for you. Trust me, I know. I've seen it happen to LeBron's teams plenty of times. And before we go to the East, big shout out to Joker. 52 points on those sorry ass Clippers, man. Those Clippers are nasty, man. They're just cursed. Bradley Beal is out for the season with a hip surgery. Hopefully he comes back strong, man. But it sucks, bro. The Clippers looking like they just gotta press the restart button right there. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, 52 for Joker, man. He's probably gonna go down as one of the greatest centers of all time. Man, Shaq Well, you think Shaq would be able to guard Joker back in the day? Or would Joker be able to guard Shaq? That's another debate, but man, Joker does it so easy, man. He's a big man. He gets the players involved. Man, it looks like he's not even trying out there, man. But the Nuggets, that's another team that you can never sleep on out in the West. But the West, man, it's always stacked out there. But now let's go to the East. A team that's surprising everybody. Well, not everybody, because Detroit, they knew what they were about. Cade Cunningham, man, he's been balling. He is that #1 pick that he should be. He's running the offense. He's running everything. He's doing everything smooth. He's being consistent. He's making clutch buckets. And he's a young leader, man. He got that. It feels like he got that mama mentality. Like from all the youngsters that I see play, he looks like he got that Kobe mentality for real, for real. But man, he got drafted into a gritty city, and that city, it's all about people people don't believe in the Detroit Pistons for a long time, and they always been a gritty city where they fight for theirs. And if that city is good in basketball, that's good for the NBA. And shout out to Cade Cunningham for balling out and showing out and being consistent. I really love that guy and how he plays. I'm probably gonna call myself a jersey and put it up on the wall. And right behind them, man, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers should be at the top of the list, but man, they're consistent and dangerous, and their chemistry is way above everybody's. That team's been together for a long time. But we know the Cavaliers are gonna win a lot of games this year. I'm thinking they're gonna win like 50 plus. But are they gonna be able to win when it matters the most? And that's when the playoffs come through. But hey, what about those New York Knicks, man? They got whooped yesterday as well. The New York Knicks are not consistent as well. I mean, this early in the season, these teams are still trying to find their rhythm. But we gotta see. I thought the Knicks were gonna come out with a higher energy. I mean, they do got a new coach with Mike Brown. That whole defense looks way different now that Tom Thibodeau's not there. But man, I thought the Knicks were gonna come out with more higher energy and show the NBA, especially the East, because the East is up for grabs for anybody right now, where all those superstars hurt out there. But I thought New York was gonna come out and just take over and be the top of the East throughout the whole year. But it looks like right now they're in third place. They are tied with the Sixers, Hawks, and Heat, and the Bucks. They are all 7-5 out there in the East. So the East is really close, but they have a lot of hurt superstars out there. The Celtics are down bad. The Magics are barely getting the click on. So right now the Pistons just ahead of the race out there in the East. Basketball is so beautiful to watch, man. It's so entertaining. But we will start finding out who are the legit teams around January, February. We will start seeing who are the teams that we should watch out. And hopefully this year we stay injury free, man, because that's what messes up all these great teams. They fall down the brick, man, when injuries play an impact on these sports, man. So man, that's enough of the basketball talk. Let's go to the NFL Week 11. MVPs, the standings, the storylines. Man, the NFL is getting hot. We're at the halfway point already. Only a few games left. Like 7 left already, but we're getting close, man. We're getting close, and we're starting to see who are the legit teams in the NFL. But let's start off with the AFC, y'all. The AFC, we got the Buffalo Bills, we got the Broncos, we got the Chiefs being the Chiefs. You can never sleep on them, like always. But man, the team leading the way out there with the Colts, the New England Patriots. Yeah, the New England Patriots, man. That guy Mike Vrabel, man, everybody knew he was a good head coach and the MVP favorite right now, man. In the second year, this guy is balling out, man. He's playing like he's been in the league for years, man. The Jets, let's see what the Jets could do. I feel like they got something going. They won 2 straight games, and I don't know, maybe they'll surprise the Patriots. And quick fact about these Thursday night games, they're short weeks, so these teams don't get like all the rest that they should. And the past few games, the Steelers lost against the Bengals. Steelers were favorite. The Eagles played against the Giants. The Eagles were favorites. Guess who won? The Giants. Today, guess who's favorite? The Patriots. Will the streak continue? We shall see. We will find out tonight. But hey, that's enough of the AFC. Let's go to the NFC. You already know who's on the top dog. My Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yes, sir. Top of the ranking. But they're not. The NFC is stacked up. When you talk about like the West and the NBA, the NFC is the West this year. You got the Eagles. You got the Lions. You got the Seahawks. You got the Rams. You got the Bucks. Man, it's so many good games. I probably missed a couple teams out there, you know. Oh, the Packers. I mean, the Packers are on their ways, but the Packers have a legit defense. But man, the NFC is stacked up. But in every week anything could change in the instant. So that's why we gotta pay attention. Like a lot of people don't say like, oh, the first 2 weeks don't matter. Man, all these games matter. Every single game of the year matters. Anything could change, anything could flip in a switch. Any injuries could affect the team, especially when a superstar goes down. Man, but let's talk about who are the favorites in the MVP race. Could this be the year where a running back, Jonathan Taylor, could he win it? I don't know. Last year, I felt like Saquon put up some numbers where he could have won it. He could have had a chance to break the record against the Giants, but they decided to sit him. I think that played an impact for that. Matthew Stafford, he's a bad man. He's the one that throws the no-look passes. He's the OG. All these youngsters, y'all better study Matthew Stafford because he's one of the best to do it. He has 25 touchdowns, yo, and 2,427 yards. Man, he's balling lights out. And yo, quick fact about him, he loves his tight ends. Man, he throws the ball to those tight ends like crazy. And now, surprisingly, they got that boy Patrick Mahomes in the MVP race. Maybe because they think that guy's going to bring him back. I hope not. But Patrick Mahomes is a beast, yo. And then they have Jonathan Taylor, running back for the Indianapolis Colts. Yo, he is balling. He got 15 touchdowns. If he keeps going, he could probably break Latainian Thomas's touchdown record, or maybe even break Adrian Peterson's record. We shall see. Man, I love when running backs put in work. It's so fun seeing running backs go and blow out just the O-line and just go out for like 80 yarders. It's so much fun. And of course, they got Josh Allen to go back-to-back MVP awards. He's still in contention, but his odds are very low since his teams are struggling. I can't believe they don't have Jalen Hurts, like always, still hating on my boy. But watch Jalen Hurts step up his game even more and show out and win the MVP award this year. Man, the favorites for Rookie of the Year, I don't think it's a favorite actually. I think because Jackson Dart, he got hurt with the concussion injury. So to me, it's the offensive Rookie of the Year are probably gonna be in Becca from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or the tight end Warren for the Indianapolis Colts. Those guys, they're playing like they've been in the league for years already. They're dominating, and they're special talents. When they were in college, they were already dominating. Becca in Ohio State and Warren from Penn State. So those guys are very special. And then for the defensive Rookie of the Year is your boy Campbell from the Philadelphia Eagles. He's the odds favorite to win it as well, with Carter from the New York Giants. He's right behind him trying to win that award. That's going to be fun to see those two youngsters have something special brewing. But I think Carter from the Giants is going to get it because he's just going to have more opportunities. Campbell right now, they just signed Phillips, and Phillips is looking really good. So Campbell's probably going to be playing behind him. And for the Defensive Player of the Year, I think this is an easy grab just because of the numbers this guy's putting up. It sucks that he plays for the Browns, but I got Myles Garrett winning it by a landslide. But if Micah Parsons keeps doing what he's doing and being clutch like he is, I give Micah an opportunity to win that award because that guy is a beast. But y'all, that's enough of football. Let's talk about some football. Yes, I'm excited. Guatemala versus Panama. Gotta show some love to my... Oh, sorry, wrong side. Gotta show some love to where my mama and my papa, the homeland, where they're from. This is for Guatemala taking on Panama for World Cup qualifiers. The last time they faced, it ended 1-1. But this one is gonna be in Guatemala City. The crowd is gonna be crazy. Historically, Panama got the edge. They haven't lost in Guatemala in their last 9 matches. Nine matches, 5 wins, 4 draws for Panama versus Guatemala in Guatemala soil. But today, that could change. Man, I hope that this changes because we need this game. Man, the most recent game that they had was, like I said, there was a tie 1-1. But historically, Panama has always beaten Guatemala. And but this is supposed to, I'm praying, man, that it changes because Panama, they're coming in hungry. Yesterday I saw a video. I put it in right here. My brother was showing me of the players from Panama getting into the bus, and man, the crowd was rowdy. Guatemala fans are ready to go. Guatemala, man, they're playing with heart, and they're playing better than I've ever seen them play in a long time. And I hope, man, they got these guys going. I hope Guatemala wins. I'm predicting the game to be very tight and close. I'm going to be going through it. I'll probably go on live. Who knows? We will see. But I'm predicting Guatemala to win 2-1. Man, they got the home field advantage. I hope that they take advantage of that. I hope everybody stays safe. Chapines, con cuidado. You know, don't be doing too much desmadre out there. Let's take care of business, and then let's celebrate when we make that World Cup qualifier. It's a big game. It's a big setting. And hopefully Guatemala gets the victory. Man, so that's it, man, for Above the Clouds pod. Man, the NBA is heating up. The NFL is always chaos. And Guatemala is ready for war in the pitch, y'all. Man, I'm back on my grind. Expect more videos, more energy, and make sure to like and subscribe. Share it with your people, man. Hey, it's been Above the Clouds, man. We back in the air for sure. I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. And I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to keep on grinding. And I'm never going to stop. We will never give up. ATC is always going to stay on top and on top of the grind for this sports. And Guatemala is ready for war in the pitch, man. I'm ready tonight. It's going to go on. It's going to be action. I'm predicting, like I said, 2-1 for Guatemala to win. Man, it's good to be back on my grind. Expect more videos, more pods, more energy. I'm gonna do an exclusive WWE video upcoming. I'm going to a War Games Survivor Series in San Diego with a couple of my boys. So I want to give you guys an update, the storylines to that are coming for the fights. Man, it's gonna be war out there. But man, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share it with your people, man. I really appreciate y'all for sticking with me, for being patient with me. And one thing about Above the Clouds pod is that we will never give up, and we will always keep our head high, and we will always trust that God got our back. God is good all the time. Hey, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.